Congrats on clicking, because this underrated lizard wizard is about to go from underdog jelly dog to an unstoppable maniacal warlord who will absolutely destroy everything in sight without even touching them. Let's begin. Now get this out of the way now. ACRID's a tank. Even though his primary is a melee combo, you are not going to play him like Mercenary or Loader. In fact, you're not going to picture him as a melee fighter at all. What you're going to do is grab a ton of on-kill items and slam your adorable gelatinous behind into blobs of enemies like there's no tomorrow. Let's get down to basics. 4 reasons why you're probably struggling with ACRID. 1. You're not using Blight. ACRID has a secondary poison type that you should use while you're training. It doesn't do percentage damage like the poison does, but instead has the added benefit of being able to actually kill things instead of politely allowing them to stay on life support. Reason 2, you're not using the animation cancel. Since his release, you've been able to cancel out of his melee combo after the first hit by quickly tapping sprint. This, in the end, does way more damage per second than waiting for the combo to end. Your pinky will be very mad at you, but that's a small price to pay for the ability to completely ignore soldier syringes. Reason 3, Contagion's kind of hard to understand. It doesn't have good visual feedback on what it's actually doing, so take a look here. From the point of contact, either on the ground or on an enemy, it branches out a line that inflicts blight. From there, it keeps bouncing off until it runs out of victims. Shoot this out before jumping into a pile of strangers like a monster who's taken too much LSD. Reason 4, not utilizing the leap enough. It's a panic button, transportation move, and an attack approach all in one. Use it to get out of freeze domes or when the boss is getting too spicy for your soup. That said, it's also what you need to do before attacking an enemy swarm from far away. Hit them with Blight and deal some good introductory damage before you continue to kick their butts. Lastly, you can use this thing to jump on top of bosses like the Vagrant and Dune Strider to troll the crap out of them. Watch your team die in front of you while you laugh off that explosion, big boy. That said, let's talk about items. ACRID will not work if you don't prioritize certain items, period. This is why people struggle with them. If you want attacks to bounce off this adorable bowl of jello, you need to grab the following from the start. First, Razor Wire. Enemies will take thorn damage when they hit you. Stack this like crazy. You should be salivating every time you see one. Same thing with the ukulele. Topaz Brooch, Medkit, and Monster Tooth. All of these work at their finest when you're right in the middle of the fray where your cute little tail belongs. It's also safe to grab a Corpse Bloom from Newt to double the healing. Let your team have the Leech Seeds and Harvester Scythes because you are not a DPS character. You are a sacrifice tank. However, when you're playing with a team, beg them to let you take that Titanic Neural because I guarantee you that Huntress does not need it. Now check this out, when you gather these kind of items, you're gonna go be in a repeated rhythm of damage, then heal, then damage, then heal. This is how Jelly Dog likes to fight bosses. It's the job of the chaff to keep him sustained while he beats the snot out of the big guys. Now, here's the last secret. The best red item possible on ACRID. So good, in fact, that I heavily recommend you put on the command artifact just to try this out. Unstable Tesla coil. Holy cannoli, just watch what this does for you. Well, that's about all you need to know for you to start practicing. There's a lot to remember here, but I promise you'll see a difference immediately. Use Blight, prioritize on-kill items, animation cancel your primary, understand Contagion and Leap, Razor Wire will make or break tough situations. Good luck out there, all you gelatinous goofy goobers. Here's some monsoon footage. Enjoy.